We are again on the body cam configuration mode. Alright. Alright, that's filming good. So good morning, here we are. Got a couple of add-ons to the car. One of them is the 4 dice that you probably can't see on the body cam, but that's fine, just a couple of decorations. The other thing that I did was taking the upcaps off. That's right, the car does not have like regular rims, like the good style rims, but it has steelies and it has stylized upcaps, if you will. And yeah, the reason for that is that yesterday on the radio waters, we did, I mean, what was that? 10 meters off-road? Come on, it's not that much. Today we might do a little bit more. I'm also watching the temperatures so that I don't pull too hard on the engine with the engine still cold. The water is already at the ideal temperature, but I don't have a way to check the oil temperature. But the engine is relatively small, it's like 1 liter, so it probably doesn't have much oil. It's not like one of those 6-liter V8s or something, like AMG 6-liter V8s that can actually, so the ML63 AMG SUV actually takes 9.2 liters of oil if it's the version that has the oil cooler. Otherwise it takes 8 liters now. 8 liters of oil will heat up way faster than what? 2 or 3, I don't know how much oil this takes. Generally I don't. But definitely doesn't take the same amount. Ooh, a shepherd. Check it out. Let me see how many people are in there. This is called the Long Lagoon. Oh, you were that? That's what it is. I used to come here. This is a lake, like called Lago Comprida. Name translates to Long Lagoon. Usually in winter it freezes over, which is awesome. This is built like a dam here. It allowed us to build a road around the mountain. Accumulates a bit of water here, and like it's very long. Very long, and usually you see like those rocks there. Past them was where I used to stay. It's full. I actually should take a picture. I don't have cell service to actually send that, but what's that mode? Panoramic, I guess. Okay. Panorama mode. Wow, I'm not really good at photos. Yeah, You have fishes, by the way. I mean, a lagoon long like this is obviously normal. At some point in time, someone introduced penguins here, I think, but it didn't last long, especially in the summer area. I don't know why they did that. I think they were drunk. It's currently, it's currently between 15 to 20 Celsius, I believe. The wind at least makes it feel like it's cooler, which is actually awesome. This is really full this year. That's actually awesome. I like when they're full. It means that rain a lot and it's gonna be a very good season for party. Let's check what this cove or cave or whatever it is. Let's check what it is. This cave there. I'm not even sure if that's really a cave. Looks like an improvised house. Oh, it does. There's a brick wall in front. What is this? Oh, that's a mine shaft. Or used to be a mine shaft. I know what it is. Okay. It is a shame to break the plastic hubcaps, which I have actually behind the passenger seats, but that's fine. Anyway. Sheesh. Right. LPG. You. Why is this ship full of flies, man? Bro, get out. So we are at 1,600 meters of altitude, not 1,500. I was wrong. It's fine. It's actually doable to go down there, isn't it? Wow. Oh, there's a bunch of loose stones here. Sharp-edged stones, not ideal for my little tires. Alright, I'm gonna reverse. Might actually set camp here. How's the cell service looking like? No, we got that. That's probably good enough. Right, let's go take a look real quick. So, the clouds are all down from here. That's actually one of the views of Alta. I should get... Where's my phone actually? I'm not entirely sure how these will turn out. single time that my plate shows up. I'll be kind of pissed, but it is what it is. I can just blur it in the general direction. I had the idea to actually have transparent tape here, but I don't have transparent tape, so gotta make do. It is what it is. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is assemble the base. Hopefully this is enough. Assemble the base, and you're gonna have to use the QRK, so the QSO logs, and then update everything on DX, cluster DX or something, because we got no cell service up here. But that's fine. That's actually just fine. That is just fine. Right. So, of course, let's hope the cops don't show up here. What is that? Tractor. What I'm doing, I'm not sure if it's legal or not. So, because this technically is a natural park, you can't camp outside of specific areas. I don't know what classifies as a camp. As a camp in their language. That food just yet. I know I use the wrench in a weird position, but like this I can screw in faster while it doesn't need strength. And the reason for that is solely because these screws have been painted this is solid. What the? Alright. What the shit in the name of fuck happened here? What? It's not here. It's not the lower one, is it? That could be the wrong way. Well, that kind of sucks. Having a bit of a hard time figuring out what I did here. I think it's bent even more. That's pretty one and bent it. Maybe I could discard these two. Probably could discard these two. Fuck it. Just make sure these are well tight. Right. Okay. So now if I'm speaking French, there's already people here. Yeah. Right. Let's see if I can actually reverse into that place. Alright. And now export. Now it's time to grab these. Tourists have gone somewhere. I need to get the trash bag of some kind. Where is my phone? That works. That works as a trash bag. Okay, antenna radials ready. Antenna here. Am I missing parts of the antenna mast? Missing two parts at least. I'm missing the attachment. Could I have it here? Just probably when I did the fucking definitely that. This is food. I bought some food in case I get hungry. There's also booze in there, I believe. The guy just got giving some booze. Either booze or licorice. Whatever. It is what it is. Right, so this is the kind of stuff. Great. Oh shit, don't tell me. The radio stuff. Great. The radio stuff box. Ah, there we are. Radio stuff sack, I mean. Toolbox. That's there they are. There they are. The two missing pieces. Sweet. Right. Alright, now right, yeah. Is this like this? It is like this, yeah. Alright, cool. There's the car wrench and my toolbox wrench. This is all scratched now. when you have the God's greatest gift to the universe, the wrench. And okay, not that bad. Oh, I'm on what? Probably won't be able to fly it around here though. But that's fine. Once the car's wrench, should probably keep it there before I mix stuff, and then I'll leave the wrench at home. Alright, off. We don't need that one. Now, actually, out of curiosity, this. Can I even get it on the floor? And God's second gift to mankind, the hammer. There we go. Solid. I don't think this is going anywhere. This is not meant. This might actually work. Not well, but it just might. You can literally watch me go. It's not like this will hold anything, but it's worth to give it a shot, I guess. Especially with these winds, these might actually not hold right. Okay, I see how it is. Now acts as a huge sailboat. Yeah, it won't hold it, will it? Yeah, it really won't. It really won't. Unless and that's just a theory, I'm able to somehow Yeah. I'm able to somehow secure these to the car. Yeah. It won't hold. Or will it? Do I have a piece of string or something? All of these. This could help. Oh, it got itself. Okay. It got itself loose. That's fine. My idea was to actually have it turning this way. Yeah. Why that doesn't produce much force on the car. Do I have another one? I have another one. So like this. I might not still ever fly. I think so. Maybe the fixation point is the wrong type, but I mean, isn't this better than what it was before? That's a piece of shit. That's actually a piece of shit. Holy fuck. Yeah, let's ditch the sunscreen umbrella. Because that's probably kind of stupid anyway. Let's ditch it. Let's ditch it entirely before. So yeah, it's almost 11, so it's fine. We're almost on the perfect time for DXing actually. About this time. the propagation should start to open soon, so let's not get stalled, shall we? And where's my step ladder? Yeah, I have a step ladder because I don't know my real ladder is. Why did I say that? I'm kinda dumb. Kinda is an understatement at this point. Are you still recording? Yes, you are. Good. I'm gonna set these, although probably not. I don't know. Let's protect a little bit. Yeah. This blanket is in case I want to have a picnic or something. No, it's not. What the? Okay. Right. Let's set the table as well, so that people know we are business. What kind of amateur are you if you don't have a table? The Emmer. This is important. A plastic bag will be important when we leave back home in about 2 days. More on this later. So now the table, which can be opened like this. I can just pop up all the pieces. It's gonna be a hell to edit all the footage from all these days. But the trip itself already was worth it. Right. Here's the desk. I brought these there for some reason, I forgot why. Anyway, cooling fan. Alright, so the radio is here. We can assemble these later. It's the radio, linear amplifier. Let's put it right here. Let's put it right here for now, because what I'm gonna assemble now is the power. Oh, that's a Bilfang charger, nice. That's where I put it, okay. And I have here camel net. Where did I put the cables and the little Allen key for these? Ooh, that was under pressure for some reason. That was under pressure for some reason, yeah. Here's the Allen key and the cable. Alright, so that's it. The sun is already almost vertical. Yeah, I could basically set these actually, yeah. Basically set these straight up like this. Maybe like so. We have power. Bom dia. Bom dia. me check on it. Solar. I'm gonna put that on the load mode so I can check how much it is drawing at one time. Now if I wanted to remote, I need to get along with people well and never get on the wrong side of them. This sounded not a regular Portuguese hello, and the guy looked kinda British to me, so maybe they're not Portuguese. Right, that. It's gonna be if I was gonna be lucky. Looks like not. Sometimes, man, I don't even know myself. Sometimes I don't even know myself now. What time is it? 11. Well, we are on the prime time for DXing, I guess. Now, the trickiest part. What the fuck? Safe. Out the radial. Considering the amount of wind, I might actually do this using headphones. Probably too much wind. Are the motorcycle guys looking at me? Right. And that kind of looks straight. That's fine. Alright, so makeshift coil now. Makeshift coil. For the antenna, for the radio. Doesn't really matter, but yeah. The way that I'm gonna make this makeshift coil. So you know, like in cars, that something that solves SWR is having a coil like wrapped under the seat, like a bunch of RJ58 wire or something wrapped under the seat like this. Might be a solution as well for me. Unsure yet. But I don't really have any SWR, so I can't really complain much. Right. I can stay here, and you get plugged here. Nice. Sweet. Alright. Chair. And that's the radio station assembled. One more thing. The power. And let's see. Forgot the mic. That's fine. And that's the radio station assembled for you. Let's see. Oh, DCI. What? Are you good? Why are you so floaty on power today? Look how cold one. Right, let's check SWR and we'll see how this goes. DCI. Maybe just one cell. One cell isn't even charging the thing. Bro. DCI on... Excellent. Alright. Body cam footage will be turned off now. And we'll resume later. right? That is, if I am able to actually do this. Doesn't look like it. Não sei. Bem, olha, pelo menos sei que está tudo a funcionar bem então. Obrigado.
Está fantástico. Vá lá, bom DX, aperta com eles.
Obrigado. Grande abraço.
Que chama. Querido amigo, vamos. Aqui Italia. Dime se me entende.
Italians. Buongiorno Italia. 31 Papa Alpha Tango Oscar 01 here calling. Buongiorno Italia. Portugal aqui.
Yo estoy en Italia. Estoy aquí en este hola, amigo. Dame tu nombre.
Mi nombre Nuno, November Uniform, November Oscar. ¿Cuál es tu nombre y call sign, my friend?
Bruno, tanto estáis transmitiendo. Querido amigo Bruno.
Well, these are another types of videos that I can't really, because I can't really, I don't have the GoPro on, and yeah, I don't have the GoPro on. Anyway, this is the Glacier Valley. This valley, like in the Ice Age, the whole thing from like up here to all the way that there, this was a flat surface of ice, just a giant ice block. It's called the Glacier Valley because of that. Also because the shape is not a regular valley that is a V. This being a glacier valley, it's like a U, so it doesn't really look like a U, but the bottom is round instead of being like sharp like a regular valley. Anyway, it's just more stuff. That town that the camera is focusing is probably the town I used to grow. So I know that town since a kid, like that's all. There's a river that goes through that valley as well. She is the Glacier River. It's called Zezer. Doesn't really mean much, but there's a place I want to show you, which is place that has a lot of history with me since a child, and just a whole lot of history on its own. I'm gonna see if I can go there to the Glacier Valley, and then to the other side to a place that breaks my heart now, but more on that later. So we are on our way down, and I must show something that is actually best viewed from here. Do you see like this thing over here that is a road? I never managed to get there. But I know it's a Roman road. Like I never managed like to find a way to go there by foot or anything. I don't know where it goes or from where it starts, but I know it's a Roman road, which is interesting. Being still there, that structure has been holding on for a while. It's kind of cool. Just another detail of the mountains. Let's make our way down to the river, shall we? Okay, so here we are. Now, just that little stretch, and I think up to the left that way, is that where they actually made this out of stone and a concrete bridge. But it has been like this probably since I remember, over 25 years maybe. Now this place is nice because I have a video when I was a kid. It was winter, so like this vegetation wasn't here, but it was all frozen. But in this rock right here, my father, me and my sister, we were throwing rocks at the ice. My sister threw one rock like over my head. My father just like it was just like Jesus Christ, and then moved us away. Put me on that one and my sister on this one, and we could only throw that way because that was frozen that way. Now this river itself, and over ahead, like a few more meters, like maybe 25 meters ahead, there's an area that maybe 10 years later, was like 15 or so, I had a morning swim in winter. I'm gonna tell you, this water in summer is already not really pleasant. In winter, it was giving me bone pain. Like somehow I felt like pain in my bones. I was in the water, yet still for 5 minutes or so to take pictures, and then came back to the car just like shivering because I'm freezing. Anyway, it's been 10 years since I last was here. Nothing much has changed. But yeah, this is the river. We are at the bottom of the glacial valley. And if we continue this road, we'll get to a town that is actually marked my childhood. The name of that town roughly translates to Butters. Just out of curiosity. It's funny. Not sure if I'm gonna film anything there, but I'm definitely gonna film something from the other side of the valley, on the lookout point facing the village, and then in a place that breaks my heart seeing it the way it is right now. But we'll see. Let's see how that goes. And yeah, let's keep going. Tomorrow is the last day here, but today I decided to come back and visit the place of my childhood. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, so we are done with the worst off-roading part, but I need to actually check if this is okay. Like, do you actually believe that these are okay? I just noticed that there's like a couple of them watching. Yeah, I think they're okay. Good. Let's keep pressing forward. So we've reached the town, and the thing that brings me very sadness is over there. And I'll show you why in a moment, but here's the town. Well, the regular road was closed, so I had to do some basic off-roading. But the car is all shit. I need to wash it. Either way, this is it. I'll show you why it hurts me. There were so many years I stayed in this place and they ruined it. But let's go first check the overview of the town. Well, this is it. The lookout over the town from the place I really liked. 1300 meters, I mean. The road is closed there, it seems. That's why I had to take the secondary road. Now behind me is really bad, you know. It's this place. This used to be an old skiing lodge that, well, I was in. I don't even want to look at it. And they bought it. They absolutely ruined it. I'll plug in a picture just so you can compare. I'll plug in a bunch of pictures from 15 years ago or so when I last was here. And we'll see. Yeah, you'll understand what I mean. Like, stop being that rustic and start being more industrial. While I'm a fan of the brutalist style, that some of the parts of it actually have like exposed concrete, I like brutalism. Not when something that was perfectly fine and to be destroyed just to fit this industrial tourism style. So yeah, anyway, there's my 2 cents, I guess. A fucking 5-star hotel at what cost? Dignity, I believe. Classical looking Dignity. I could name a few. I need to wash. Yeah, I'm gonna need to wash. Oh well. Well, apparently you can blow up either way. That'll be fine. Maybe in the highway. Maybe the highway or even regular road will save this off, I guess. A 5-star hotel at the cost of dignity. I miss this place. Damn, that one guy is really... Bro is really pulling on it. Anyway, let's head on. It's kind of winter being here. Many memories that were destroyed. I hope they still have I hope that they at least have still the 8-ball pool table on the main lodge with the fireplace, because the fireplace chimney is still there. So they had like this fireplace which was open, like the fireplace was a 360-degree fireplace. It was awesome. It's just a shame I don't have images of it. Time to head on. Fuck this. Anyway, I always kind of wanted to be in this place, but I never knew what it was. All it named was Observatorium, and it had a name. It had like a telescope on the sign. Turns out it's a meteorological observatory, so a weather station basically, which is kind of cool. Still cool. It's not exactly what I expected, being someone who likes space, but it's kind of cool. There's a dog also. There's also a dog there, and the gate is unlocked actually. But I'm not gonna get inside because the dog might attack me. I don't want that. I don't know if this is even used or abandoned. This was opened in 1982 apparently, but yeah. Well, time to go. They have no cell service again, in the middle of the mountains. And it's called actually the golden side of the mountain. Now, a bit of history. Let me make sure I lock the car, although bumfuck nowhere, it's not like. Little bit of history on this building. This is a shelter house, or used to be, since they no longer are used. Obviously this one, so they were built by the state, by local, I guess, local mayors and stuff like that. Obviously this one hasn't been used or maintained in many years, because none of them have. Now, I'm just walking over here to show you, if I can actually show you the roof, because the roof is absolutely destroyed as well. Now, to have a context what these are, in winter it snows really a lot here. People might get trapped, and these were built, it smells like piss already. These were built to harbor people escaping from the snow. There's not even an upper floor no more. It's just a fireplace sticking up. This reeks like piss. a shame. Looks like there's some storage up there as well. This looks like there are some stairs to the roof, or at some point there were some stairs to the roof. It's a shelter room. The fireplaces, so you could build yourself a fire and stay here. Actually saved from the elements. They are in the middle of nothing, so I don't even know how the fuck people came here to graffiti this shit. I guess when there's a will, there's a way, right? Alright. They're no longer used for obvious reasons, like these days everyone has a phone, everyone... I don't know. It would be still... it's a nice piece of history, but it's just a shame. Just a whole shame. Anyway. Yes, that's another UrBex building, if that even can be called that. Whatever. Time to head out. While heading out, I looked at my own shadow and I just realized I'm that one Benadryl guy that appears when you take too much. Anyway, finally home. I got here a bunch of DX call signs for the 11-meter band that I wrote on paper, that I'm gonna put in my logbook and on Cluster DX, because at the time I did not have internet to do so. And tomorrow a big surprise awaits us, which is this, using this one last time. I'm gonna go to that same spot that we were today, and I'm gonna use that. Yep, anyway. Time to get busy, I guess, and set everything. I guess that for day number 3, we are pretty much done. Yeah, right, the body cam also. This is a setup. It's like this, it's the most jank setup I could ever get, but gets the job done. Right, speaking of body cam, speaking of filming, actually I forgot to bring these out, which is the it's the ammo can that has all the filming equipment on, all the filming or whatever you wanna call it. Look at this. Didn't even see that. Anyway.